morning, folks. April 13th, 2026. I'm your Mr. Ghost, coming on loan from God.
A new pressure point emerging as following this weekend's failed peace talks with Iran, President Trump announced a blockade of all Iranian oil beginning at 10 o'clock this morning.
Other nations are working so that Iran will not be able to sell oil, and that will be very effective.
U.S. Central Command said it would enforce.
Right.
Their oil comes from this region. So to escalate the war into aid Iran actually is counter to their benefit.
Yeah, that's such a great point. And, you know, Iran said that it would view any entry of military vessels into the strait or near it as a breach of the 2-week ceasefire and will respond accordingly. So if fighting does resume, Mike, what will that look like?
So again, back to my point, with Trump making the Strait of Hormuz the center of gravity, it's almost like Iran has a choose its own adventure. If you continue to conduct attacks, not only
we start here with the Strait of Hormuz reportedly at a standstill this morning, with President Trump warning a blockade of Iranian ports is hours away, sending oil prices shooting up right now. Those peace talks between the U.S. and Iran came and went without a long-term deal this weekend. Now Iranian leaders say if the U.S. wants to fight again, they're going to fight too. International correspondent Robert Sherman is live in the Middle East for us. But first, we start with senior congressional correspondent.
How about new?
In the Middle East, a fragile ceasefire between the U.S. and Iran appears to be holding, even after peace talks broke down over the weekend. President Trump says a U.S. naval blockade at the Strait of Hormuz.
Things greater than ourselves, forces that shape our lives, events that defy explanation, individuals whose lives soar to the heavens or fall to the earth. This is how legends are born.